You guys, it don't happen. You cannot believe this. This is so shocking. Men in police uniform just stormed River State's polling units and everybody is running helter-skelter, tear gas everywhere. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you happen to subscribe to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Most importantly, please hit the like button. That is the only way that YouTube can recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Thank you as you do so. Officials of the River State Independent Electoral Commission and voters on Saturday ran for their lives as armed men dressed in police uniform arrived at Electoral Primary School in Port Harcourt City local government, shooting tear gas and seizing election materials. About 21 Hilux patrol vans with heavily armed men were spotted driving into the venue from Electoral Road and immediately fired several tear gas. River State Independent Electoral Commission officers who had set up their stand to begin accreditation in Ward 19, which has 10 units, scampered for safety as the operatives chased them out of the entrance. One of the armed men harassed an INEC official saying, "Come here, remove that vest. What are you doing here?" The armed men, some of whom were masked, also asked the officials to remove their vests and hand them to them as they ensured that they carted away all election materials and fired more tear gas. The armed men also shot tear gas canisters directly into the crowd of people who were running for their lives. One of the armed men fired another tear gas at bystanders standards at the entrance of Ibe Street in Electoral as residents and those who came out to cast their votes ran helter-skelter. Many of the River State Independent Electoral Commission officials, voters and residents of the community ran into Ibe and Bomb Street in the Electoral community in a confused manner, thereby creating tension in the area as several police patrol vans sped out of the area with many election materials. When contacted, the spokesperson for the State Police Command, Grace Irige-Koko, said she was not aware of the incident. "I'm not aware. You are just telling me now," she stated tersely. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. What do you think about this recent development, this latest development? It's so sad that this is happening. It's so sad because some parts of a faction in the APC do not want this election to hold. Majorly, the PDP do not want the election to hold. They are not even taking part in the election. So why are you now stealing ballot papers? Why are you stealing? Why are you shooting canisters into innocent people who just came, to exercise their human rights? They are just there to vote. These are innocent indigents of River State who just want to exercise their civic responsibility. Why are you shooting canisters? Why are you chasing people? Why are you chasing people out? This shouldn't be happening in a democratic state, in a democratic country. This shouldn't be happening. According to news stories, some of these men were wearing masks, which means they're actually from River State. They are afraid that people might recognize them, and whether these men are actually police officers, we cannot establish that yet. Whether they're actually police officers or they are some group of thugs who just who are just wearing your police uniform, we cannot establish that yet. But either way, this shouldn't be happening, and this is an infringement on the rights of River State indigents. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. From OVA, it says, "The most important thing at this point is that the election held. Charles Brown responded by saying, very correct. I think that is a very strong achievement that the election held it's very important, but it's also very important for there to be a peaceful election, of not only a peaceful election, but also a free and fair one, for there not to be anybody that will lose his or her lives in the process, of just exercising his or her rights. People shouldn't die for the sake of voting. People shouldn't injure themselves just for the mere fact that they are out to exercise their civic responsibility. From a comment from another person named Techno, those policemen deserve death because they are an illegal mission. IGP does not send any of them any message. Whether these people are truly police officers, we cannot establish that yet. You guys remember in Edo State where a spy police, was granted an interview and was saying all sorts, and later it was discovered that the person wasn't even a police officer in the first place. The person was, an APC member. Whether this is also something like that, who knows? But we shall know that they are wearing police uniform. Leo Anthony says, a beautiful report, but you didn't tell us where you were. Were you viewing, where you are viewing from? I think that's not even important. That's not important. Where the reporter was, or how did he get it? That's not important. That's not important. What are your thoughts? I would love to hear from you. Also, Musa says, you are the one that okay, because that's a response to the person who said the policemen deserve death. He's now saying you are the one that deserve death, not police. So are you a friend of the police? Why are you defending their actions? So what you just heard that they did, by going to polling units to cut away election materials, they stormed the community in 15 Hilux vehicles, 15, which means that is not even the only location they are going to go to. They might even go to other, polling units to do the same thing. And by the way, there was also a mention that they also collected is it apron or what is it called? That's is it yellow uniform that INEC officials usually wear. They even took that with them. What are they going to do with that? Who knows? But you all, like I said, let me have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.